everybody. So fellas, today you guys can tell I'm gonna be telling you guys why she's really not giving up the kitty. So you guys probably been told this whole entire time, I don't do it on the first night. I'm not comfortable. Like, this is not me. You guys probably heard a lot of those type of things. I could keep going, honestly. And hey, you know, your girl might have said one of those two things, but there's a real reason why a lot of times women do not give you that ting down there and give you a taste. I know some of you guys don't even want to taste, you guys want to feel. So, however, that pipe, she's not going to want to receive it for these actual real reasons I'm about to drop right now, okay? So please give this video a huge thumbs up and please go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, do that. And then I have 2 other channels and a Patreon, links down below, okay? So my first reason, and remember, these are real reason, like, it's stop the cap. It's stop the coming to my house or, you know, we're dating and you just don't want to give it up. So the first reason why a woman is not ready, let's say, or she'll say she doesn't want to give it up is because she's physically not prepared. Fellas, she's not physically prepared as in she's going to tell you I'm on my period. Now, that could be true, but that could be a lie. I'll get to the lies in a second. I don't really have lies that I'm going to be telling you guys in this video, but I kind of will explain why they'll lie or, you know, lies they'll come up with kind of in a second. So anyways, they'll give you that lie of I'm on my period. Sometimes it could be true, like I said, sometimes it won't. However, physically not being prepared is just an excuse for her not wanting to give it up to you. And this is the real reason of she's actually prepared, but she's just not ready to give it to you. But hey, the way she's going to back it up is going to be down to I'm not physically prepared. So the thing that you guys have to understand about physically prepared, there's going to be also real reasons such as she might not be comfortable down there. And this is a part where fellas don't actually know the truth about women. It looks all nice. It looks all lovely. Don't get me wrong. Everybody should have a hygiene and should take care of themselves. But you do have to understand that every woman is different. So whether she has to figure out her body or she has a different routine, or let's also just say maybe she's just not comfortable, so she came unprepared around you, then it's that reason. So it could also just mean that she didn't shave. Yes, fellas. I have to laugh because, you know, when a girl actually wants a guy or expects for things to go down, she's gonna come prepared, as in she's gonna do the whole routine. So this routine part I really gotta just touch on quick because I'm gonna give you some game. Women, when they know they're going to a guy where there's potential, or at least she wants to be somewhat, you know, the cute girl, put together, smell good, of course, all that stuff, even if it's an everyday thing. You know, if she didn't care, she wouldn't really put much effort, right? So women, most times when it's the alpha guy or the guys that there's some chance, and here's the reality of alpha guys. Most times they come with money, of course. Status, checks, blue checks, stack. So she's going most times with women prepared. Physically prepared, as in she might have just shaved 2 days ago, but guess what? She's gonna go ahead and shave today, tomorrow. Make sure there's no single hair because she knows this appointment is coming. So that appointment now, which gets me to that other part, is how the D appointment becomes a thing for females. It becomes where, yeah, I have one, I'm only going to see him because of that. But what's the truth of that is that oftentimes, you know, they're not serious about that guy. They're stringing the guy along where there's benefits, or also like sneaky links type of thing. Okay, so that's really besides my point. It's just trying to tell you that they go prepared for the guys that they know there's a chance, or you know what, I just got to still. But if it's like someone like you know what? She might not care and she might just show up not ready. Now, like I said, every woman is different. So her not being ready, if she's the type of girl that shaves all the time, this is real facts, right? And we're talking about armpits, we're talking about everything, because when things are about to go down, when obviously she has to up or give you something, or you know what, you guys are partners and it's time, maybe let's say it's every night type of thing, whatever. Okay, you know what? If she doesn't have it all shaved or she's not comfortable, it's not happening. But these are, once again, the reasons why women are hiding how they don't want to actually give it up. Now, that's my next part. And I didn't want to start off with that because I really want to still focus on this point. But I want you guys to get that some women are just flat out not interested. So they won't flat out tell you, hey, I'm not coming prepared, or I'm not coming basically for this the appointment, or let's say you guys are actually together, living together, I'm not going to dress up cute. I'm not going to be, moist down there because of these reasons of I'm not interested. I might not be interested in you. I might not be interested in you in the moment. I might be just tired and I'm not interested in the whole idea. There's reasons, but it's just down to her not being interested. And so when I start off saying how she will not physically be prepared, if she's lying, she's going to tell you things where it's going to make you believe that it's not you. When it's not you, but it's really you in her head. And so she has to make up an excuse. So that's why I say the truth of it is, most women are actually just making up these things so they could just, let's say it like this, not have to give it up, simply. So back to, and I'm about to get into the lies. I told you guys I was going to talk about that, right? So back to, this is important, fellas. Pay attention. Back to the fellas that she will never, ever physically not be prepared for. So physically, always being prepared means you're maintaining yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you smell good, you're ready. And absolutely the most important part for her though is looking good. This hygiene part matters, but I'm saying first when she walks into the room, or first when she sees you, right? What do you see first? You see the outside, you don't see the inside. So this physical aspect is, she will come around looking good, maybe around the simp, but she still might not come prepared. And also, I didn't talk about mental, but mentally, she might just not be there where she's not attracted to you. She's really not attracted to you. You just don't turn her on. It could be like that. Once again, that's back to you. She doesn't have that interest towards you, right? So, fellas, let's just say that alpha guy or, sigma guy, let's just say he has the blue checks once again, or has the money, has the, I don't know what these women really, really, really want, the new hype thing, but hey, we can always go back to the 6 figures or whatever. So he just has what she likes, right? And so you think, this is how I need you guys to get this perspective of women. Like, you think she would jeopardize basically not being prepared? You think she would go into an environment not double spraying herself or smelling good, or at least not putting more effort than she would for another guy that she doesn't really care for, or a guy that doesn't even have the same close interest? Absolutely not. So you have to take it like this. Those guys, they know. Yes, they know these girls are coming prepared oftentimes. So the confidence is already applied. They're going to make their moves or whatever. They might just be chill back. That's not the point of the video. But you see how women are coming into that ready for that? I could say it to you guys right now. What happens a lot is that even if a girl comes prepared physically, and let's say she did everything to make sure that she smells good, looks good, tastes good, all that stuff. Let's say she did all that. Even if she came prepared, fellas, doesn't matter, because if she's not actually pursuing as well or putting some sort of effort, as in like opening up, then you have those signs, and then you also will understand that, oh, there's a bigger reason why she's not actually letting me fully come on to her or coming on to me. But those other guys out there where, she actually maybe sees that it could happen, or she's just gonna go based on his pockets, based on what he has. Those other guys, what's just happening, fellas? You guys gotta take it as in that moment, she's just thinking about the benefits, right? If they're serious or there's long term, that kind of applies differently, because it's really like she does have feelings. That could be the case, but then oftentimes it could also just be that it could be for that moment once again. So I want to wrap up to say that if you have a woman basically come around you and let's say lie, or let's say she tells the truth and she uses the whole period situation, physically just not being prepared, if she's lying or not telling the truth, once again, it still will not matter, because you have to now listen to what she's saying, as in, okay, well, if she's saying this, did she tell me that next time she'll see me, and then that next time that won't be an issue? So the next part, where I'll say this for like a whole nother video, y'all gotta let me know, but I want to really talk about this right now, is that what's happening next? Once you basically hear that she said, oh, well, I'm on my period, or let's say she said that, oh, you know what, I'm just not comfortable, but maybe she actually didn't come prepared, or let's just say she's just not wanting to, do it the first night type of excuse. Hey, what's happening next? What did she say to you? So what's happening next is, is she gonna see you next? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're in this moment where, okay, this woman now told you, say you're hanging on the couch, you're chilling. She now told you, okay, you know what? Well, honestly, I gotta keep it real with you. We're not gonna smash. Or she might just say, and I try to use examples of like couples and like, you know, seeing each other over and over again. But hey, this all applies differently, and then it could apply to those situations as well. So just take it based on your situation, because even if it's long term, this still can apply. So let's just say she's hanging out with you, whatever, right? And then she goes ahead and hits you with the whole excuse or gives you that reason. What's the next step should be she wants to still see you or make it up to you. The next steps, and this is how you'll know that she's actually most likely telling you the truth, and this is like a slight chance, you know, is if she's actually trying. So maybe she won't give it up to you, but she might just keep you around as in, okay, well, I'm just not ready. Now, I'm not telling you, oh, you should keep her around if she tells you I'm not ready in that moment, when she gave it up to that alpha or that sigma male and didn't for you. Like, I'm not saying, you know, wait around or anything, but I'm definitely saying that in that area, it might be where, you know what, you gotta go still, because she's gonna have to get to a point where she wants to. It's not like, oh, there was a chance before where, you know, it could happen. So those alpha guys and those guys that have that potential, or there's really that chance of her going ahead and, let's say, spreading it open type of thing. Those guys, we have to say, it's going to be so much more easy. It's going to happen so much more easy because there's actual type of attraction or some sort of like, let's say, like gravity pulling them together, because, you know, the interest is there. She might be interested in that guy for the wrong reasons, such as money, status. Once again, I'll try to name different things in the future, but what could I really name? Y'all get the point with money and status and what women really want from you guys nowadays. So if it's for the wrong reasons of money and status, that's why she wants this man. Hey, that man could just want her for for her appearance, for her body, for her look. She's beautiful, you know, she can get all these guys, and maybe she does have a little bit more to offer or bring to the table. But really the point is that, you know, it's not for the right reasons on both ends. And then maybe for you fellas, she does look gorgeous and you do want to actually pursue her. But then it becomes a problem though, and it's not going to be right on your end when you realize that she keeps making excuses every single time you guys are hanging out. She keeps telling you these lies or keeps saying that it's not going to happen or next time or things like that, pushing it away. So fellas, you have to remember that it's nice when things are happening correctly in the moment, but what's going to happen next? So last thing I have to say is that think about it this way. If she actually did tell you, oh, you know what, I don't give it up, and then, you know, the excuse happened once, okay, well, we'll see next time. Next time she gives you that excuse again, you have to now say, well, clearly she's not going to give it up to me. So I have to think about it like this. If she's not interested, when the time comes where she's ready to, or she will, it's only going to be for that exact reason. So that means when that thing is gone. So if it's money, once your money is gone, she's gone. So yeah, unfortunately, it becomes like an exchange for exchange. And that's just what it is. You know, nowadays, I don't know what to tell you fellas, as in like, you know, getting fulfillment from a woman and all those things, because it's like, it's hard. You know, you want commitment, you want to be down for a woman, but you aren't getting that in return. So I really would just tell you guys, focus on yourself, because there is a woman out there, but you got to just be patient and worry and elevate. So either way, if it's just you want the kitty from her or you want something that's serious, it doesn't really matter. You just got to make sure that she's actually not making excuses. And if you don't know if it's an excuse or if it's not an excuse, she's still following, has to show you why, you know, you own it, or this is yours. And I'm talking about her piece. And I say it as in like, you know, she shouldn't be giving it out, I wouldn't think, if it's yours, or, you know, she's giving it up to you. But hey, every situation is different as well, because you guys could be that whole, once again, sneaky link thing type of thing, or messing around type of thing. So it all applies. Look at your situation, analyze it, because then you'll understand that, hey, you know what? The next time she should be actually telling me that she's ready to go, or, you know what, she did put in effort. But you'll know based on the situation. Nobody's going to know that that girl did that last time. you will. But you have to be truthful and not be in denial and say that she's not making up excuses. She is being truthful. And if she is being truthful, you have to still say to yourself that, okay, well, she is being truthful, but she hasn't did nothing for me since I've been around her. She's only gotten this for me. Sometimes, oftentimes too, you guys giving her something and still is. And you notice that, dang, well, why am I here? I didn't do nothing to basically, you know, like have this happen the way I wanted it to happen. So basically for you guys, last thing is basically for you, you're with this woman that only mooches off of you and gets from you. Okay, fellas? So it's gonna fall right back to you once again. If you cut her off, you cut her off. It's good things when it's all games, right? If she's playing those games, you gotta cut her off. All right, so y'all, please give this video a huge thumbs up. And if you guys do want a part 2, let your girl know. And like I said, my links are down below. Please check them out. And you guys will see me in my next video.